peninsula of Michigan, and we are at Cut River Bridge heading to Cut River Gorge. It's about like 36 outside, so it's a little chilly, but it's really beautiful. As you might be able to see, there's a bunch of fall trees, so very scenic. It's towards the end of October, so kind of at the end of this like travel season for this area. We're kind of in like the Mackinac Island area, so we'll be going there later on this trip, but for now we are going to see what we can find here in the UP. Alright, if you go to the left of the trail at the trailhead, you can go either to the left or right. If you go to the left, it takes you right to this bridge, which is, I guess, the bridge on the sign, and you can walk underneath it. That's pretty cool. Now, do be warned, there are a lot of stairs on this trail, so if stairs are not your friend, you've been warned. But it looks like we're heading down towards the beach right by Lake Michigan there. Now, we still have a couple more stairs to go before we're at the bottom, but here is a sneak peek of what we're hiking down to. And as you can see, there's all these beautiful fall colors, so really scenic. I imagine that it's also just as beautiful in the summer, but it's cool to be able to experience this beautiful place in the fall. Alrighty, let's head down the stairs, see how close we can get to the water. Now, before I head down to the beach, I'm just going to show you what's on the other side. Looks like we got two paths here. This one goes right by the Cut River, or I'm assuming that's what river it is. And then another bridge, but first, let's check out the beach. Now, of course, this beach is absolutely gorgeous, but I think that is the real view right now. Got all these beautiful fall colors, and it is a bit of a windy day, so we're getting some waves here on the beach. And the tail end of the Cut River heading out into the lake right there. Very pretty. Now, if it wasn't in like 30 and 40 degrees today, I'm sure you could go for a little swim here, but so we're heading down the trail that goes towards the river. From the map, it looks like that the trail towards the river goes back up to the parking lot where we parked, which is the east lot, and the other one goes to the west lot. So we're gonna go back this way by the river to finish out the loop. But before we do that, look at these cool trees up here right along the river. I don't know, but I think this moss looks really cool. And if you look up there, this trail is actually going to take us right under the bridge that we saw earlier. Pretty cool, different angle from it. And we do have a few little waterfalls along the way as well. So cute. Got a lot of ferns alongside this trail. And here's a view of the bridge from the other side. Just walked underneath it. And I'm gonna keep on heading this way. It looks like we are gonna encounter some terrain getting back up to the parking lot. It looks like we have to go back up this hill. Not sure if there will be stairs again to get up there yet, but we will find out. You see it? Yeah. Do you think that's a muskrat or an otter?
Maybe a muskrat. He's under the pile.
Where that pile is.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. Just had a passage.
As we were walking, I found this stick just in the middle of the trail with all these cute little mushrooms on it. It is still perfect time for mushroom season, although there was a little bit of snow before we came up here, so I don't know how many we'll be able to find, but definitely a few. We got some of these little ones on the stick here. And to answer my suspicions from before, there is no stairs, it appears, going back up this way. So if you're not a fan of the terrain or you'd prefer to have that railing next to you, I would recommend just going back up those stairs from before if you're on this trail. But being from the Midwest, where I don't really get a lot of terrain hikes, it's a nice treat for me. Alrighty, not too far from the last trail we were at, right along Scenic Highway number 2, I think is the one we were on. We are at the Hiawatha National Forest Visitor Center. It looks like the sign says it's open, so I'm gonna stop inside and check it out, and then it looks like there's some more trails over here and some info on the lake, some of the dunes. So very excited to check out the National Forest. As you can see, most of the Midwestern ones are up here in Wisconsin and Michigan, so excited to check it out. Right outside the visitor center is another trail, which I think we're gonna do a little bit of hiking on. I don't know if we're just gonna do the small loop or go around to the larger loops, but right here, convenient, right by the visitor center over there. We're pretty much the only ones here other than the ranger inside the visitor center, so very quiet. Again, we are here sort of towards the end of this season, so we haven't really had to deal with too many other hikers along the way. There are a few on the last trail, but this one looks pretty empty, so if you're not a fan of sharing the trail or you want that peace and quiet to yourself, end of the season is a good time to go. So along this trail there are some interpretive signs about history of the area and the wildlife that you'll see here. Here is one about the cedar trees. So the first section of this trail was gravel, and now we are on a dirt portion of the trail, which with all the leaves it does make it a little bit difficult to follow, but luckily the clearing is defined enough where we can still figure out where we're going. Doesn't look like there's like a big destination necessarily with this trail. Like with the last hike we went down to the beach, where this one we're more kind of just walking through the woods, but still very peaceful, nice to get out of civilization for a little bit. Just enjoy being in nature. Mushroom season is not over. We found 2 small little mushrooms here on the side of the trail. It's so cute. Wow, check out this stump with all these little mushrooms on it. There's so many. We saw a few up ahead that were similar to the ones that I previously got on the last clip, but these ones are different. You can see on that branch there's a little chickadee there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and there it goes. They move so fast. There's a few more in those bushes in the back there. Alright, we are heading back to the parking lot now, so that's going to conclude this little segment of today's vlog hiking around the UP. I will be doing some more Michigan content on this channel, so make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of that. I also do videos on hiking, travel, and roller coasters and theme parks, my other passion in life. So subscribe if you'd like to see more of that. Drop this video a like to show your support for the channel, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you've done these trails before, or if you've been to the UP, what you've done, how'd you like it. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again on a future video.